Hey everybody, welcome back to My Slice of Heaven. This is Joey. Chris is behind the camera.
Hello!
So today is July 21st. And can you believe it? I'm making a video 2 days in a row. I haven't made a video in months and months and months. But anyway, I told you I'd bring you along on the last video to show you what we was doing this weekend while we was here, but that video got a little long. So I'm making a second one. And what we want to do this morning is we want to put some firewood in the truck and on the trailer and take it back home with us to sell. I've been selling a little bit of firewood over the summer, and we just didn't want to run out completely. So that's what we're going to do today. But first, I want to trim these tall grasses away from the firewood so we don't get bugs all over us. So you can come along as I do that. We'll after we get the trucks and trailer loaded, we're going to go back and work on the pole barn some more. Alright guys, I got that done good enough. We just wanted to knock it down so we don't rub all up against those tall weeds. And I forgot to mention, we was here a month ago, and our sole purpose was just come look around and take some firewood back home with us. And while we was loading the truck and the trailer, the loader broke down on us. It was a bolt that goes through the starter into something, I don't know much about it. My buddy fixed it for me. But that bolt was shorting out, so he fixed it and it should run now. So guys, what's going on here is Chris is up in the back of the truck stacking. We're new to this truck and we have not tried to just throw in a whole cord yet. We will need to test that out one day, so we might not have to stack it in the future. But this is only our second time loading this truck with a full cord of firewood, and both times we stacked 2/3 of it, and then the last third we can just dump in there. We just don't know if it'll hold a full cord by throwing it in there, and we don't want to throw it in there and find out that it won't, and then have to dump it out and start restacking it again anyway.
I'd say if that happened, we would just go with a partial cord that time.
So we can actually fit a cord on the truck and a cord on the trailer, so we can take back 2 cord. But on the trailer this time, we're only going to take 2 face cords. So we have room to take back we got a tire jack and a cooler we got to take back also.
And a lawnmower.
And a lawnmower, yes. We brought a lawnmower and a trimmer. And also I showed you a clip of the loader that it was broke down last time, and we was hoping to use it today, this morning, but I don't know what the guy did with the key when he fixed the loader. And it's only 7:30 here. I did try to call him. He did not answer. I might have tried to call too early. But yeah, we'll give him a call a little bit later on and try to figure out where the keys are at. Well, after we got the wood loaded earlier, we came up here and started working on this bathroom again. We got the electric into there. It runs through the wall, comes up and over to our light switch right here. We have another outlet there. And then this wire, how did I do this? Oh, this is for the overhead light. We'll mount it up there. And that's all the wire we had. So next time we come back, we're going to bring enough because we want to mount a outlet here but facing out. And another one here facing out, which will be over top of the workshop table. We've got the whole ceiling insulated except for this one spot here, which we left open because we don't have our light fixture yet, and I have to nail that in. We still have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 cavities to put insulation in. Oh yeah, this side too. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 cavities to put insulation in. We have a little bit of insulation left, but not enough to finish all of this. So we're going to break off the insulation right now. We're actually going to plywood this wall first, and then this wall. We're going to put plywood on this end, probably to about here. And then the rest of it, we're going to use sheetrock. I'm putting plywood up here. I don't know why. I'm going to have when our water is going to come up here, we're going to have a water filter here. Or waterless hot water tank is going to be here.
And we say that again? You called it a waterless water tank.
What is it called?
How about a tankless water heater? Not a waterless.
A tankless water heater is going to be here. This is the cable for that, which will cut a little hole out here, bring it up, and have enough to wire that up. I think that's it for right now. That's what we got going on. I mean, we've been at it for a while. And I think we're ready to start putting the plywood up. I'm sorry we're not bringing you along for this, but it is very hot in here, crowded, and we just wanted to keep moving. So when we get this done, I'll bring you back. We won't finish this whole thing today, but when we get a little bit more done, I'll bring you back and show you what's going on. Well guys, as you can see, we got the plywood up. And this is actually Monday morning now. We only put up this plywood last night and then we called it a day. And I don't know if we told you exactly why we went through all the trouble insulating this. Well, it's mainly because our well pressure tank is going to be in here. Our tankless hot water heater is going to be hanging up here. And in the wintertime, we wanted to have electricity to this room and insulated. So if it does drop below freezing, we can just put a little heater in here and keep all our pipes in here from freezing. We do not plan on putting our pipes in the wall per se. They will actually be mounted to the outside of the wall. And again, that's just in case we drop below freezing in the wintertime, which happens, but really not that often here. We can just plug in the heater and keep all our pipes from bursting. And I know when we do the shower though, we will have to kind of sneak them behind the wall a little bit. But other than that, that's why we're doing it this way. And I do know typically you do the ceiling first, but we did not have the sheetrock with us today to actually do the ceiling. So that's why we started with these walls. And we started with these walls because we were going to go ahead and set up our tank, our heater, and our filter and plumb it all in to the point that when we bring our water in, we just had to hook it up. And it would all work. But then we started thinking, we were initially just going to leave the concrete bare and just use the concrete floor as the floor. But then we started thinking about the shower. We thought originally we was going to tile like the shower area and then leave everything else concrete. But now we think we're actually going to seal this whole area. So that's what we're going to do the next time we come, is put the sealer down. And then we'll have to wait. What we'll actually do is we'll probably put up our sheetrock, then put the sealer down before we leave, because it takes 6 to 7 days to cure. Well, me and my son Ethan are going to go ahead and put up the last little bit of insulation we got. I think we've got like 4 more pieces that we have here, maybe 5, however many we get out of a roll. And then we're just going to start packing up and head home. So that's going to be it for this video. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Maybe you didn't like the video, but you just like me. Go ahead and give me a thumbs up. And until next time, y'all have a great day.